Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for our main event. 12 rounds in the welterweight division between Emmanuel Augustus and the Pac-Man, Manny Pacquiao. Emmanuel Augustus is on his way to the ring. You can see it in his eyes. You just know he's got that feeling tonight. Manny Pacquiao is assured that tonight is his night. That is as confident of a ring walk as you will ever see.
With a record of 38 wins, 20 knockouts, and 33 defeats, fighting out of Chicago, Emmanuel Augustus. His adversary, with a record of 52 wins, 38 by way of knockout, and only 3 defeats. Fighting out of General Santos City, Manny Pacquiao.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
And we are underway for this scheduled 12-rounder. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand. Able to dismiss that body shot. We know what Pacquiao wants to do and what he offers up. What his opponent clearly wants to do is stay on the outside.
Yeah, the key is for Manny, not whether or not he can get inside, but whether or not he takes damage trying to get in. He's got to get in a smart, effective way.
Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. Halfway through this round. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Nice strike after catching one by Augustus.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
I think a lot of people questioned Manny Pacquiao when he went to the welterweight division. Then he fights Miguel Cotto, and Cotto, who was always considered a big guy as a junior welterweight and a welterweight, a guy who just had a sturdiness and a thickness to him. Pacquiao TKO'd him. Pacquiao felt like Pacquiao was the stronger guy.
Well, he may have been the stronger guy. He was definitely the faster guy, and he was the better guy. Technically, he was better. He had more options. He could do more things. And when you're in that ring, and you can do more than just come in that front door. You can come in the side door. You can attack in different ways. Well, in reality, Joe, that's his strength, and he was stronger.
Scores up top with a left. countered well up top. Now a jab from Manny Pacquiao.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
End of round one. Augustus' eye is shut. Teddy, what has to change for him now?
Well, right now, he's got to cover up that weakness. You know, he's got to make adjustments for that, as you just touched on. He's got to move the other way. You know, move in a way where he's not so vulnerable to that punch, to that side.
Get after him.
Right back to it upstairs. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching.
Move your head. Move your head.
Emmanuel Augustus is stunned and staggered. Good block by Augustus. Augustus is just being swarmed. He just got stunned. He got absolutely nailed. They're sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head.
Watch the hook.
Pacquiao is able to land a nice, clean left hand. A little head hunting with the right. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional. Emmanuel Augustus is thumped by a left hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao.
Defense for defense.
Goes up top with a right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Now hugging on the inside.
Doing great.
Targets the hook after blocking that shot. That's
see
great
some more head
stuff.
movement.
He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Emmanuel Augustus. Augustus is covered with his blood right now. That cut just opened up something fierce.
And you know, you wonder about the psychological damage or potential damage of that. You know, does that affect him where he gets a little down? Does that affect his opponent where maybe his opponent gets a little reckless?
Keep this fight in the center of the ring, okay? Do not fight his fight. Jab.
We start a new round here. It's hard to believe that we're even in this round based on how that last round finished.
Well, if you ever watch some of those Houdini movies, you know, the great escape artist, kind of hard to believe he got out of some of those fixes he was in. You know, inside that box with chains around him underwater. He's going to have to do a Houdini right here.
Jump on him right now.
Manny able to block that. You know, Pacquiao has improved through the years as a defensive fighter. He's got great speed and movement, but also much more sound defensively. Pacquiao's easily winning this fight just based on his hand and foot speed. He's getting in and out with ease.
And what his opponent needs to do is control range so he gets it down to where his opponent is shadow boxing. Yeah, he's got fast hands, but it doesn't matter if you're not standing in front of him to use them. Right now, he's standing in the wrong place.
Solid left hand to the head. Pacquiao's on the receiving end of a hook. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good flush shot by Emmanuel Augustus.
He's tired. He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Pacquiao's got a cut. We can see that he's bleeding from his mouth, and that can be a real problem. People don't realize it, but that can be a big, big problem.
In and out. In and out.
Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand.
Come on now, protect yourself. Hey, man, come on.
Very nice work with the double jab up top. Final 10 seconds.
Block. Block that. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
And that's the end of round 3.
Fighting on the inside with this guy. Now I want you to use the ring and keep your distance. You need to move your head, okay? Side to side. Lead to the side. Pow! Count him.
Interesting early rounds of this fight. Pacquiao's up 2 rounds to 1 on your scorecard, Teddy. What do you like about him so far?
Well, I like the fact that he's busier, but I also like the fact that when he's not working, he gets out of range and he doesn't allow his opponent to win. That's why I got him winning.
Moving enough. Come on now, move.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Look at that combination by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch, the fourth punch, the fifth punch. They're the ones that wind up landing.
Just like that. Just like that.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
That's okay. That's all right. Now pay it up. Uppercut. Come on, keep working the body. Keep working the body.
Not precise at all by Manny Pacquiao. Halfway through this round here. Not able to land the headshot. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Augustus.
Watch the hook. Come on, baby. Keep pushing.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Look at that. Pacquiao goes down. Nice job by his opponent hitting him with that power shot. So Manny Pacquiao, he goes down, and now he rises up to move on.
Now he's going to have to show that he can be smart. We know he can be tough. We know that he can be exciting. Can he be smart enough to find a way to survive.
Not able to... Big shot comes crashing home. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this? Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Start of a new round, but will it be much the same? Pacquiao's been down numerous times tonight, Teddy.
Well, if there was a mercy rule like there is in Little League Baseball, guess what? It would be invoked right now, and this would be over.
He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Hook! Hook! He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance. Nice work.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
That's it. Just like that. Just like that. Keep moving. Just like that.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Augustus is almost looking foolish that time he missed so badly. Halfway into round number 5 here.
Keep moving.
Manny Pacquiao's doing exactly what you would expect him to do after being knocked down earlier. Now he's clinching.
Yeah, he's doing a nice imitation of an octopus. And you know what? If I was in his shoes, I'd be doing the same thing.
Shot that Florida, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox. His sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
1, 2, 3.
Pacquiao's rising back up. That takes some guts.
Watch the hook. Come on. Nice work on the outside. Keep it up. Keep your hands up, all right? Keep your guard up. You have to keep your hands up.
He has a new round in front of him, but I don't know that there's any new hope. He's been down numerous times tonight, including that last round.
You never know what a person's capable of when they're pushed to the brink. But this would be very unlikely. It would be spectacular.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Trying to go downstairs, but off target.
Come on, now's your chance.
Pacquiao showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. A little